Alright, so let's look at this problem. 4y squared minus 11y equals negative 6. First thing we want to do, we want to get this into the ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0 format. So the first thing we're going to do is add the 6 over. Again, since the 6 has no y attached to it, we just tack it right onto the end. 11 minus y equals that. There we go. So we get 4y squared minus 11y plus 6. We're going to create the box. Going to get some different colors going here. Red, bottom right, green, upper left, 6 times 4. So we're going to go 6 times 4 equals 24. And we're going to come up with all the factors of 24. So 1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 and 8, 4 and 6. Now we know that each of those factors multiplied together, so this times this is going to give us 24, and so on and so forth. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add them up and make sure they equal negative 11. Okay, so this is the multiplication piece. Here's the addition piece, and I'm looking for addition to be equal to 11. So 1 plus 24 is 25, and 24 minus 1 is 23. So this won't work at all. 2 plus 12 is 14, and 12 minus 2 is 10. So this one won't work. 8 plus 3 is 11. 8, 9, 10, 11. That works out nice. 6 times 4 is 10, so it looks like this is the one that we want to have. Thing is, we don't want a positive 11, we want a negative 11. So let's see how this all plays out. So let's see, we're going to do, I don't know, let's put 8y here, negative 8y here, and negative 3y here. Okay, and see what happens. We know that this is going to be 4y and y. And I don't know, this would be negative 2, and this would be negative 3, correct? And the reason for that is because 6 and 8 have 2 in common, but because this is negative, we're just going to factor the negative up. Since this is negative, this is 3 and 6, 6 and 3 have a 3 in common, so I'm going to pull out a 3 and just pull the negative out. Reason for that is, again, I need to make sure that I have a negative number in the middle. So we're going to have y minus 2, 4y minus 3, and that's equal to 0. And we're just going to double check this real quick. If I do this, I'll get 4y squared. If I do this, I'll get negative 3y. And if I multiply these, I'll get negative 8y. And if I multiply these together, I'll get positive 6. And so therefore I'm going to get 4y squared minus 11y plus 6. So all these numbers work. Okay, so again, what I did here was first, outer, inner, last. This is the first term. First terms multiplied. The green is the outer terms multiplied. The, I don't know, puke green, because I really don't know what color that is the inner terms multiplied. And the pink is the last terms multiplied. And you always add up the two inner terms, which is why negative 3y minus 8y became negative 11y. Alright, so back over to here, because we got to finalize finding our zeros. I'm just going to rewrite this. We set this equal to 0, and we set this equal to 0. And again, we solve for y. So in this case, y is equal to 2. And in this case, this is a two-step solve. We get y equaling to 3/4. So in Alex, you're going to do this as 2, 3/4. And there you have it. Q3 week 4 number 1 example 2. Save.